Ay, siya. Alam mo na palitan ko. Kanina ko wala pa. Okay, we will read this portion as the song tells us. Sabi sa atong kanta. Beautiful words, wonderful words, wonderful words of God. I hope that we will come to a realization that reading God's Word is a feeding to our soul, and it's beautiful that it constructs our life. Pag nagbabasa ka boring, you got to strive more. There is another word there that says in our song, sanctify forever. Sanctify, that we will come to a realization that reading God's Word becomes, it gives us appetite. Nakaka mo reading na wala kang appetite? You strive harder, you strive some more, you ask for the Lord that reading God's Word. Pag ako mag-start sa chapter 1, karami, sige pa, chapter 2, chapter 3. Wala naman tayo mag-stop. Even recalling the story of the lost son, the story of Samson and Delilah, familiar stories that when you read, you want to go on some more, so that the realization of the song says, beautiful words, wonderful words of life. It has something to do with your life. It is great. Let's read 2 Peter chapter 1, chapter 1. Chapter 1, verse 3. Dito nakamali. Doon sa kabila. We will read together, all together. Kita ka naman beginning with verse 3. Ready? Okay. Ready? Begin. His divine power has given us everything we need for a godly life through our knowledge of Him who has called us by His own glory and goodness. Through this He has given us His very great and precious promises, so that through them you may participate in the divine nature, having escaped the corruption in the world caused by evil desires. For this reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance godliness, and to godliness mutual affection, and to mutual affection love. For if you possess these qualities in increasing measure, they will keep you from being ineffective and unproductive in the knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ. But whoever does not have them is nearsighted and blind, forgetting that they have ignorance from the past things. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, make every effort to confirm your calling and election, for if you do these things, you will never stumble. And you will receive a rich welcome into the eternal kingdom of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I will always remind you of these things, even though you know them and firmly established in the truth you now have. I think it is right to refresh your memory as long as I live in the tent of this body.
Tent of this body is the tabernacle of your body, which is to be dissolved. Okay. Let's go back to the previous verse, verse 3. Okay, this has something to do with sanctification, and what we have studied before was that justification is once and for all work of God in our life. You are justified once. Once justified, justified forever. It is an action of the Lord, of God, that has happened, that should happen only once and for all. For example, ito ang, this is the word, ang Bible. Kita, kinuha. We were gotten out of the world, so that is justification. We were taken out. But the material, yung kinuha mo dito, the material is the same of the world. So that when we are separated from the world, the work of sanctification started, but it should continue on as a process. The material that is the same, ano pa na siya madumi. So, the material that was taken out, the work of sanctification is the work that should change the nature, that what was taken will be different from the substance that it came from. What, no? Yeah. From the world, we were taken out, that is justification. We were counted just as if. Sa Sunday school namin sa Sunday, sa Sunday, ang karabaw, dala mo sa lamon brown. So, ang kalabaw, hindi mag-ain. Kasi, brown. So, the justification is counting as if. As if, ibig sabihin, hindi na as in. As if you are righteous when God sees you. But actually, ang substance, pareho lang. Pagkuha natin dito, the substance is the same. But God counted us as if righteous because we were covered. So, ang kalabaw, pag tingin niya sa brown na hilamon, hindi siya kakain. Ang kambing na kakain kasi kambing kakain ng brown. Ang kalabaw, hindi kakain. Kung lagyan mo siya ng sunglass, ang kalabaw lagyan mo ng sunglass, pag tingin niya sa brown, green, so ganyan siya. So sabi sa kalabaw, just as if green, actually hindi. Ano ibig sabihin? Itong sunglass, do pareho si Jesus Christ. When we come to God through Jesus Christ, we were counted just as if righteous. But ito yung substance, pareho lang, kinuha natin, pareho lang. But we were counted just as if righteous because God the Father looked at us through Jesus. Ako, ano? Kung mag-isano, if you come to the Father in your own righteousness, thinking that you are good, that you are fine, that you are disciplined, that what you have is seems that you are so proud of it, say, Lord, here am I. Hindi ko pareho sa ila. Sabi sa Parisi, no? Pray sa Parisi. Nag-pray ang Parisi. Sabi niya, Lord, I'm thankful that I'm not like this man. Sinungaling, at lahat mga ginawa niya, mga bad. Totoo nga, maganda siya. Disiplinado siya. He has been tithing, he has been faithful in doing things. Totoo nga. But the thing that you have been doing na totoo, that you cannot be proud of. Naman. Yun ang reason why. We cannot be proud of what we are doing because actually, it is not us. Gipahiram ka lang. Even your own body has been just lent to you. So what good things you have done, you cannot be proud of. And actually, what good things you have done, actually, it is covered with your motive. Ano motive mo? That is your motive in coming here. For example, Lord, I am thankful that I'm not the other teacher who is absent during the chapter or during the prayer meeting. So kung proud ka sila, as if you are claiming, as if you are saying, you are claiming that that work is your own, when actually, it is not because the very energy, the very life that God gives you is not your own. So that what you do should go back to God and you cannot claim it. Clear? Do you understand that? So we cannot claim the good things that we do, we cannot claim our own. Kung tagaan ka ng premium, din promise lang yan sa God. Actually, hindi ka bakit tagaan ng Christ. Hindi ka dapat makanta ka naka-perform ka, no? Actually, if we start to realize we have our life that is just borrowed from Him. And anything that we have, the good things that we have, nag-ibarrow mo sa Kanya yan. For example, ang secretary, si Miss Jane. Pagawin ko, padala mo to sa kay Neville. So, gawa siya, yung letter. Kan Jane claim na sa ako na, nagawa. It's me doing it, sending it to Neville. Sa theory, it is not. Kung sino nagsugo, iyak to. So, actually, si Jen ang nagawa. Ipadala niya doon. Kung hindi si Jen, ako baya na ha? Kung sabi niya, ang po sa report mo. Hindi pa rin yung report. Hindi si Jen maka-claim na isugo lang siya. Kuha niyo? So, in the same manner, what good things that we have done would not be directly go back to our own merits. Wala sa merits. Besides that, it is mixed up with the motive and purposes na polluted. What good things did you do? For example, going to church, reading the Bible, praying. Any good thing that we do, God considers it. Ano sabi sa Bible sa Isaiah? The righteous thing you have done is compared to a rag. Ang rag na ginagawa nila, kung itunan sa ang rag na gina-refer sa Isaiah, the righteous thing that we have done is compared to rags. Yung rag na rag na sa babae.
Pasador. Pasador.
So, ang etymological studies na ang word na gamit, rag na siya na gamit. So, you can be proud of. Wala ka sa aming rason naman to be proud na dapat kasi na, kung may nahimo kang mamahalo ngayon, hindi ka na lang na, hindi ka lain ipakita. Ikaw mag-report sa siya mo. Ako, kita niyo na. Usually, ang habit natin, hindi ganyan. Daw ka namin is-show ba kay because I have performed something, I have done something. So, muna nakakataas at yung ulo. Ano man, I have performed. I have been performing right and good. I don't really glad to accept that. So, the only reason God the Father could accept us because we have come through Jesus Christ, and in that way we are saying God can accept us if we are covered by the righteousness of Jesus Christ, whom the Father called Jesus my beloved Son. Yung favorite. Okay, so that is justification. Now, however, there is a part which is sanctification, which the song says. Sanctification is a gradual process. Sabi we are still under construction. So, this sanctification will never be completed not until we reach our heaven, not until you die. Hindi, for example, bago ka lang, pagkuha sa imo, ang sanctification will start. So, it takes more years for God to do the work of sanctification. And you die. Wala na tapos, hindi na finish. It will be finished in heaven. Pusin na lang. So, as long as we stay on earth, the work of sanctification goes on and on and on. And it will never be completed until we reach at heaven. So, ito ngayon, ang binabasa natin has something to do with, why did I talk about justification and sanctification? It has a connection here. And this is nothing to do with justification. This is something to do with sanctification because it seems that believers has forgotten that we have a part. Ano part natin? True, it is by faith. True that God has supplied everything. Kasama natin dyan. But, men, you and me, as a believer, has a part. And our part is not only to be passive, but do our part to be active in participating in the program of God in the work of sanctification. May part kita. Kung mo, mahala, sabi mo, ina-assume ko na lang na may grace, magkaba. Mahala ka na. No, it's not. Here, it is clear, ang tawag nito sa chapter 1, chapter 1. Tawag nito, this is Peter's spiritual temple. Na nag-akyat. You in achieving, this is the work of sanctification, achieving yourself into a certain height of spiritual life. Okay? Basahin natin ulit. Nagandaan ko sa verse ba? Alam mo kung naka-appreciate kayo. Sabi sa verse 3, His divine power. Powers ang God. So, mula nga, we could not actually be proud of anything that we kahit subok, kahit kung makatayo ka, makasing ka, anything that you can offer to the Lord, wala ka din. Muna ang tricks ng Diyos. We have nothing of us to be proud of. So, His divine power has given us everything we need to a godly life through our knowledge of Him who called us to His own glory and goodness. Okay, number one. If you are moving on to a godly life, sanctified life, godly life, if you are moving to it, what did you use? What substance, what things help you in growing to a godly life? Godly ka ba? Kaya nag-uyat ka Bible? Uyat ka Bible? Basa ka na sa sinabi. Godly ka? Godly ka ba? Kaya nag-pray ka? Nag-running mo prayer life? Godly ba kaya nag-participate ka dito? You don't hate the meeting like this? Baka nag-uunan. Nag-ugay na tapos. Parang nangyayinit ang puwit mo. Nang pass the time. Sabi na, pass the time. Usually, it could happen in a group like this when the leader says, okay, we have chapel time, we have prayer meeting. So, hindi na ka makakumod kayo sa taas yan. So, kaya hindi ka kumod na. Hindi na sa puwit ko ba? Nadugin, saan mo na matapos man? Saan mo na matapos yung Jinga Pilipinan yung kanta, kalaba ka kanta? Ha? Nagkakalaka. Dapat inangawa mo na kanta. Now, what do we have? Even in godly movement of life, na nag-grow ikaw, God has provided. When He commands, ang beauty nito, when God commands us to live a godly life, He supplies. Ay wala din kita zero. So, this is verse 3. His divine power has given us, ano daw ginhatag? So, question ito. What is that you lack? Ano na kulang mo? What is your lack that you cannot, what is lacking in you that you cannot grow in godly life? Question. Sisa, research your life. What is lacking in you nga maliit ka? What is lacking in you nga hindi ka nag-grow? What's lacking in you nga wala ka sa appetite magbasa? Actually, He provided. Ano? He provided na daw? Everything. Ano na kulang na? Everything na.
Everything we need.
Ito. In other words, nakausik lang. Nagkaka-waste lang ang supply sa inyo kung wala mo appropriate. Hindi mo ginamit. Tama? Doon pa yung ulan ba? Pag ulan, tapos ulan sa ay wala ko water. Kasi ang imo nga drum maglo, baliktad. Nataog.
O nataklaban.
So pag ulan, ay wala akong tubig. Kasi when God has provided, hindi ka naka-ready. You were not participating in God's action. Did you get the point? So, when He supplies everything, now is our no, God supplies everything that you need for you to grow in a godly life. Wala ka sa i-blame. Hindi ba nga i-blame sa mga Lord? I cannot do this because kasi sa iba daw, di mo ulo, ikaw pasaan sa imo ulo. Di pa pasaan kay Esther. Di pa pasaan sa iba. Imo ulo. You should be responsible. But the point is that everything, for example, may weakness ka. Si John Gabilang, may weakness na ang temper niya. So, the reason sometimes he would say, I cannot grow in godliness because I have a weakness. May temper ako. May temper niya kapatid ako gamay ng istura, agasabong. Away dahil ba? Boom! Away dahil yun. So, the material is there nga para hindi ka magsabog. Everything na, nag-include na sila. So, His divine power. Ano ang naghatag sa imo? What was the way in which it was given to you? What was the way? The method was the divine power. Kailan? Ito si Diliting ang divine power, hindi magabot sa imo. Ipadala sa imo mag-skew, magtalang. Magtalang siya, ibas layon ka, lapaw. Pagtira sa iyo niyo, lapaw. So, to ensure the safe arrival of what God provides for you, to make it sure that you will receive it, the divine power was used. Hindi. Ito, God will not use the divine power kung aabot na siya na hindi gamitin niya. Kung ginagamit ang divine power, kaya alam niya na it will be parried by the enemy. Pag ipalituon sa kalaban. Okay? So the divine power was used in providing everything we need. So ano daw? To a godly life. Itong sa topic na green and glowing and moving to Masina, how long have I been at this? Why is it that there is no development in me? Why is it that there is no progress? Are you not asking yourself? 15 years, 5 years, 15 years. Ang tayo mga bago na Christian, makita nila madali ang changes. Pero sabi ko, before kung nag-plant, nakala ka mga talong plant? Tuloy ko talong kapitsay. Pag butang mo sang seeds, 1 to 3. Pag gusto ka ng leaves na, ganyan. Bukas bakit ako nga development ang mata mo? Ang lulusot daw, 3 ka leaves, ganyan. So yan daw, ang bilis. At there is a time na daw kung complete na siya, bilang ka isa, wala nang change ha. May amoy ka na tayo. It's my life. Okay. Why is it that there is no change in me? Ano what God is doing in that? Sa first stages na nakita mo ang rapid change, ma-encourage ka. Kasi kaya, wonderful Lord, beautiful Lord. The goodness of the Lord, mag-testimony ka. Pagkasunod ka doon, hindi ka mag-testimony doon, kaya mo masan ka din. Wala. So, ang first stage, pinapatikin ka ng Panginoon sa kanyang kamay. Sabi ka kay Moses. Until such a time that you need not anymore desire the hands of God. You want His face. Gusto mo yung mukha niya. Ikaw hindi. Ganyan ka lang sa gusto ka. Nag-iya tayo ng hands. Gusto ka lang ka? So there should be development, but in the process of development, there is a time that God would live for a while. Parang stagnant ang life. And I believe that stagnant life, mag-question ka sa kailangan na siya. There is a need for us to experience that in our life, we will question, Lord, am I growing? Hindi pa rin lang siya ginashake ang community. We need shaking. Kailangan nga i-shake kita para magbata ka ba. For example, kung wala sa shaking, what will happen if there's no shaking? Pinang pag-grow sa plant, nagkumplito ng leaves niya, tuloy-tuloy. Ang buto. Alam mo, ikaw na ito. Mas like, ako na niyo. So, that is needed to give you the lesson that in your life, you have to be totally dependent upon Him. So, maagin ka sa kung we have been praying na magkahanap ka ng trabaho, and then it isn't given, that is an important part of our life that we have to trust Him. Grabe, nakakita ka rin mo siya. Ang hindot sa buhay ko. Ako ito ba sa ako ito nga ability. Yung possibility kita magsalit sa iyong ability. So to win us, para mag-stop, para ano lang yung bata na gabibit, iniwan mo siya, indutasyon, para malutas ka sa magsalit. Depend upon yourself, there will come a time, and in every person, iba-iba ang life. Iba-iba ang incident. But God is performing A work that you will have to depend complete dependence. Say, may convincing na akong dito ka, may manaw ka. You are depending on, si pastor ko, gagawin sa ako. May auntie nito. May magulit sa akin. May church mo. So you will be relying, kung mag-click na siya, you will be relying on false hope. That our hope should be in the Lord. So, nana siya ang gagawin. Paano daw, how is it the supply of everything provided to us? Paano daw? His divine power has given us everything we need for a godly life through, sabihin daw, paano mo natanggap ng everything? Kulang ka. Sabi ko kanina, nag-ulan, nakatalikod na. Nakabaliktad ang container mo. Hindi nag-abot sa iyo. Hindi dumating sa iyo. Ano daw? Sa ano, in what way is that supply given to you? Ano kasi isa mabalik na? Sabi niya, through the knowledge of Him who hath called us by His own glory, through knowing Him. Through knowing that, how will you know Him? Kita-agil na ka sa stagnancy, kita-agil na ka sa you have known Him, but when He gives you, you will know Him when He lets you stay alone. When He permits troubles, and in fact, you will learn Him more when there's problem. Do you believe that? Kung all is peace and no problem, you know Him, but the more you will learn about Him, if He permits you into trouble, He lets you into trouble. Ang mga Israelites naka-experience siya. Abraham and the people of the village will experience that the more you will, si Mary, si Martha, when it was the Lord, come here, your beloved friend Lazarus is sick. So, nung hindi dumating si Jesus, din-blame niya si Jesus, particularly that incident, Mary and Martha learn more about God's power. Kung dumating si Jesus, for example, with ayo, iba man ka na knowledge. But when Jesus tarried and he waited sa India, sa Sunday, he waited for 2 days. Sinabihan siya, come. But he waited for 2 days. It was purposely that the Lord is doing something. But when he tarried, he waited for 2 days. God is giving them an important lesson that we will know Him through the knowledge of Him. Paano mo ma-afford ng knowledge? Yan, paano mo ma-afford ng knowledge? Mayara na ginasabi ng experiential knowledge. Ang knowledge sa ilang theory, ibang-gaang mo kasi na, kabalo ka sa doctrine, kabalo ka, hindi ako ma-apply ng testimony ka din nga, words ha, katong tanggapin, katong anon. That's another thing, na-apply na sa head. Head pa lang siya. There is what we call experiential knowledge. Learning by experience. In an actual, in a hands-on. Knowing the Lord. Hands-on. Hands-on experience, ha? Okay. So, knowing the Lord by a practical knowledge and know the knowledge and glory.
Pasangin lang for the fun.
Through the knowledge of His own glory and goodness. So, Bible reading will move on to ilang knowledge na pinabasa ko sa theory. It will come to pass in your experience. Ganyan ni si Paul, kundi rabbi ito sa lawyer sa time nila. He has been memorizing those ang 5 books of Moses, memorize niya. But in his memorization, never can he seize the meaning of those memorized. Not until he was blind din until na he was struck by the